feed me. Let me know if you're hearing me. The one they look while name Fall Start. But I know me started, you know, somebody pick the start. You understand? Sorry. So let me know if you see me. Let me know if you're hearing me. Quick and fast. Zane? So me ask the Royal General. Me ask the Anayan JA reviews. Me ask the LVC TV. Zane? So Pete, let me know if you know see. Let me know if you know hear me. Quick and fast, son. So sorry about that, everyone. I don't know want to computer look while everything just, you see me? Gone. General, so be up to. They make a loud and clear. All right, now see a word. Give me a minute before me chat to you there. Boom, so. So me can bring up something here, so. Boom. Zane. All right, that one is supposed to start working now. There's a class tonight. We never planned this, you know. Bomba. That's so much people gone. A portion of people that watch the stream look well, you know. But I mean, tell her. No, we never scheduled for no class tonight, but you are going night dance. It's like you want to know, say, a local thing go on and we have to reason about it. I never talk about it tonight, me then dumb, me I tell her. So me have to chat about it tonight. You follow me, I say? So the breaking news is that Shaw and Montague stripped off portfolios as Holness reshuffles cabinet. You understand me, I say? See it? So we have to talk about the peeps. I don't know if I had told you before now that there would have probably been a cabinet reshuffle and the Prime Minister would have done so and the news would have broken an hour or two ago. See? But there are some notable changes when we know some people are curious about and thing. You understand me? I say, Montague, Audley Shaw, Minister of Finance perennially has been moved. See? Robert Montague has been moved. Some persons are for Montague, some people are not. I'll tell you what I think about those things. But the most striking thing about this cabinet reshuffle is the name of one, Nigel Clarke. Let me give some perspective for the people that want to know who Nigel Clarke is. Nigel Clarke is the first-time MP newly elected for Northwest St. Andrew, beating Keisha Hales recently after Derek Smith would have walked away from representational politics. You follow me I say? Now, I had an issue as to how Nigel Clarke would have been planted in Northwest St. Andrew as Derek Smith's son, Dwayne Smith, has been shadowing his father for years, wanting to represent, and he was not given an opportunity, not even to face off with Clarke, so the people them want. You understand what I say? Zane, and Renee, this thing I'm planning about, I have to run on and talk about some things. You understand what I say? Enough of the people them gone, look like then I get back the notification yet and thing, but I saw a thing, we talk and talk till some more people fall into it. You see me I say? So Nigel Clarke, I'm not going to say this for the first time right here, so peeps. And this is just an opinion. Nigel Clarke is being prepared, if you ask me, to eventually one day take over the Jamaica Labour Party. That is just based on watching some things and based on watching the movements and the draft board or the chess board, whatever you want to call it, that me I say. You understand me I say? See? So big up all of the people in the stream. We're going to hold a small discussion about the things. So let me give you some information before we go any further. It says Ambassador Nigel Clarke, Rhodes Scholar and all, brilliant fellow, economist and thing. And people have been saying, even before the by-election in Northwest St. Andrew, that he is somebody who has been tipped to run the finance ministry. So Ambassador Dr. Nigel Clarke has been named as the country's next Minister of Finance and the Public Service as Prime Minister Andrew Holness on Monday reshuffled his 2-year-old cabinet. So Montague in a parliament the other day, big, bold and broad, there shall be no new taxes. So he would have presided over the budget presentation. He would have helped to formulate the budget, but he will not be the person to implement said budget. As the Prime Minister's very good friend, Nigel Clarke is now the Minister of Finance. All right, let me go and read some more information. The reshuffling has been confirmed by the Director of Communications in the Office of the Prime Minister, Robert Morgan. Morgan was on TV not too long. Dr. Clarke's appointment to the cabinet comes 3 weeks, or what is 3? To the day he won a by-election for North St. Andrew West seat. And 2 weeks since he took the oath of office as the country's newest member of parliament. So the man is an MP for only 3 weeks. See, the man is now a member of parliament, well, active member inside of the house, so only 2 weeks since him take the oath, and now I'm a minister of finance. See, all right, we could go and talk about it. It was widely speculated since the time he was named to contest the seat that he would be named to the Holness Cabinet, possibly as Minister of Finance. That confirmation came today. This is while the man who previously held the job, Manchester North East MP Audley Shaw, has been shifted to the Super Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries. Some people are saying it's a demotion for Shaw. Some people are saying it is neither a demotion nor a promotion. It's just a shift. Yeah? I mean, reshuffle is good. You understand me? I say reshuffling is good and thing. But sometimes you can make the wrong decisions in a reshuffle. I don't know that the Prime Minister would have done that. There are a few concerns I may have, but you're going to know about them as we go on. Watch me again now. Show what they know. The fact that Shaw was named, and listen to this, Audley Shaw was named the top finance minister in the Caribbean in 2017. That's just yesterday, you know. So this man was named the best finance minister in the Caribbean. Whether you agree or not, he was named that. See? And then now, somebody who is a 3 weeks old MP has taken his job. Then that kind of asks some questions and I raise some questions, you know. You understand what I say? So watch this now. So the fact that Shaw was named the top finance minister in the Caribbean in 2017 was not enough to keep him at finance. As was anticipated in any shuffling of the cabinet, responsibility for national security have been taken away from the embattled Robert Montague. That me I say Empress, you don't have to agree, but me I tell you that what them say, and the people when they oversight the thing, I him dengue. You understand what I say? Somebody don't say that, you don't have to agree, but I saw them say, you see me? No. So we could get some things out of the way first now. So Robert Montague has been moved as well. Under whose watch, the country's murder rate soared to 1,600 last year. And it's not only 1,600, it is 1,616. In 2017, and several emergency measures, state of emergencies and zones of special operations, including 2 states of public emergency and 2 zones of special operations, were introduced. Listen me now. National security will now be headed by Dr. Horace Chang. Dr. Chang seems to be somebody who is a worker, but this is my concern. Dr. Chang presides over a constituency that is one of the leading violence producer in the country. I remember the constituency in my head, but it's somewhere down at St. James there. You understand what I say? So how is a man who is unable to keep tabs on his community and the violence plaguing his constituency now going to do that on a national level? That is a question I may ask. You understand what I say? So listen to this now. National security will now be headed by Dr. Horace Chang, who previously served as the minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister, while Montague will take charge of the Ministry of Transport and Mining. Mike Henry must have a heart attack in the night. Because Mike Henry love that something, you know. Which was previously the domain of Central Clarendon MP, the 83-year-old Mike Henry. So Mike Henry is 83 and he's still a government minister. Like, I think something is inherently wrong with that. You cannot tell me that there are not enough fresh, intelligent, young minds in and around the Jamaica Labour Party that can take the responsibility for transport and works and make Mike Henry go play with him grandchildren them. You understand what I say? But that is the next story. Like Karl Samuda, Henry heads to the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation as a minister without portfolio. All right. So let me talk about them big 2 changes there before we go any further. And you might be surprised at me saying this, Zane. And I'm going to say this out of, I believe that a man who has put in the work to earn a particular position should be rewarded with such. I don't know that Dr. Nigel Clarke, being as intelligent as he is, being a doctor as he is, being a Rhodes Scholar as he is is somebody who you can just take up and thrust in the deep end, being an economist and all. Zine, give him some time, Zine, to get his foot wet, to acclimatize, to see the ins and outs and the runnings of the finance portfolio before you entrust him as the Minister of Finance. That is just my personal perspective on the matter. So watch me now, peeps. He has been given said opportunity. Zane, and I have many issues with Audley Shaw. Zane, I think Audley Shaw is too loudmouth, is too a lot of things. But I don't know that taking the Ministry of Finance from Audley Shaw this juncture in time, in the middle of IMF agreement and test and all of them something there, when a new budget was just tabled in Parliament, presided over by Audley Shaw, that you're going to take it in a few days after and give somebody who is new to politics and cabinet ministries. You follow me, I say? No. Soon come back to that. Some people are going to probably open them eyes again at me when I will tell you that at this juncture in time, I don't know that the best decision is to take the Ministry of Finance portfolio from Robert Montague. Yes, he has been struggling. All of the ministers, they must struggle. Probably with the exception of Edmund Bartlett and Christopherton. And even Chris has struggled with Wagwan or Cornwall. It has kill him left, right, and center. You understand what I say? And I think just when a little light start appear at the end of the tunnels, a beacon of light start peek out from the tunnel in the Ministry of Security, when we actually start see some substantive progress. See? So like something are go on. And I think Montague is at a stage where he's finally warming up and maturing and finding his own footing in the Ministry of Security. See? Now I say I'm the best man for the job, but my thing say we are in the middle of two state of public emergency where he would have been integral in those. We are in the middle of two zones of operations, which he has been integral in those. The Jamaica Eye program just launched, that was part of his brainchild and all of them something. You understand me? I say we just have a new commissioner who not settled yet, Zane, and now we had a Minister of Security who is just getting settled in the whole scheme of things and start feeling way around and start make some headways and things, and then you root him up and put Dr. Horace Chan. You understand what I say? So at this point in time, I don't think that Audley Shaw, and I know people might shock to hear me say this, so Audley Shaw and Robert Montague should have been moved at this juncture in time. Not that I'm saying that they are the best persons for the job, but based on the context of the situation that currently exists, based on all the things that currently dictates, based on the climate surrounding all of them portfolios there, those two persons should have been given some more time to get them house in order. I want to listen to me carefully in a piece. But now I say Bobby Montague is the best man for run the security ministry, or Audley Shaw is the best man for run the finance ministry. I'm just saying, based on the fact that so much is going on with those two portfolios at this point in time, and yes, they have been struggling, but at the end of the day, Zane, at this point in time, and the thing is, who are you replacing them with? You're replacing Audley Shaw with Nigel Clarke, somebody who in a politics for 3 weeks. Zane, somebody who in a garden house for 2 weeks. You follow me? I said this on peeps. In the middle of IMF agreements and negotiations and passing IMF tests and growth target and all of them something. Robert Montague did it. Mike Horace Chang, as I said, a portion of things that we know the situation with St. James and Montague Bay. Horace Chang has been failing as an MP to have any effect on reducing criminality in his own constituency, much less control crime on a national level. That is what I think. So is it wise now to remove Bobby Montague from the post where him finally starts see a little light at the end of the tunnel? I not think so. Removing Audley Shaw, yes, but removing Audley Shaw for who? Somebody who don't know nothing about cabinet ministries. Somebody where is a grub basically in a politics. You know, when you go to college and you just reach a college and call you grub. The man is a grub in a politics. Not that he's not capable, but experience could have been garnered under the guidance of Shaw, if so be the case. But I think this is also another strategic move by Andrew to position Nigel Clarke as a potential leader of the Jamaica Labour Party down the road. And this is in an effort to close out Dr. Christopher Tufton. My personal opinion. Because when I look upon this bigger than just what in front of me, peeps. Dr. Christopher Tufton is Andrew Holness's biggest threat to leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party. And Andrew Holness will do whatever is in his power to close out Dr. Tufton every opportunity where him get. Remember me tell you that. Andrew is no fool. And Andrew know him I do. See him? Who this ask me? Brother, who's ever asked me about my screen I get problem? I have no authority. I am speaking my opinion, family. You understand? This has nothing to do with the authority. People come here to hear my opinion on the matter. See? So this is not me telling you say it's gospel. You understand? So it's just my opinion. So this is not me speaking from a stage or state of authority or position of authority. This is me simply stating my opinion. You follow me as a family? Yeah, man. No. And as I say again, this is just my simple opinion. All right. Dr. Chang need to get him constituency in order before him tell me say I'm the Minister of National Security. Yes, Bobby has struggled. May I agree with Sir Bobby has struggled. Me can't deny that. The facts are there. You understand? The statistics are there. And no matter how you analyze it, it will say Robert Montague has been struggling. But I have been seeing small strides being made in the Ministry of Security that in a shower confidence upon me, you know, but I'm saying, okay, there's progress and there's at least a little bit of vision in going forward. No, it's not the time to shift Robert Montague. Zane, no, it's not the time to shift Audley Shaw with the lack of experience that Dr. Nigel Clarke has, as brilliant as he is. That is my personal opinion. You follow me I say? So I can move on and talk about some more things. Also, among the cabinet changes is Dr. Clarke will be assisted by the Ministry of Finance and Public Service by Flavel Williams. Flavel Williams was the person who you saw on your screen the other day when nurses are strike, teachers. So she was the one doing the heavy lifting while Robert Montague, you know you call anybody when you Robert Bobby for some strange reason. So Robert Montague, I'm going to call Bobby Montague. You understand what I say? And I think that Flavel Williams was struggling very badly recently. But the hierarchy of the Jamaica Labour Party did not see it so, and she has been promoted because she was minister without portfolio in the finance ministry. She is now, let me tell you what she be. She will be assisting Nigel Clarke in the finance ministry. See? The St. Andrew Eastern first term MP was previously Minister of State. Oh, I'm not reach it. See? So that's the situation. Yeah, so she was Minister of State in the ministry before, but now she's assistant to the new Minister of Finance. Other changes at the state ministry level include Rudyard Spencer. They can't do anything with Rudy Spencer, who also served as Minister of State in the Ministry of Finance and Public Service. So he was working with Audley Shaw, but he will not join Dr. Chang at the National Security Ministry. So basically, Rudyard Spencer is second in command to Horace Chang. My head scratch me about that change. May I tell you the truth? The Chang change. You understand what I say? Next thing you know, I think this is a good one. Attorney at law, Orlando Terrelong, the first term MP for East Central St. Catherine, has been appointed Minister of State in the Ministry of Culture, Gender Affairs, Entertainment, and Sports. So I think that's a good appointment. You understand? So he would have been mirroring what? Damian Crawford was doing in the former PNP administration. Relatively young man, I suppose, have fresh ideas, fresh thoughts, and I think this is a good portfolio for him to grow into. You understand what I say? Me not no problem with that one there. Where I say, Terry, watch me now. There's another cause for concern I have with the reshuffle. Colonel Charles Jr. was National Security, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Hold on. Let me get this right. He was in the National Security Ministry responsible for corrections, and I think he has been doing an awesome job there. Why would you move him? I don't know. So, Colonel Charles Jr. has been shifted from National Security to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, where he will join Kamina Johnson-Smith as a state minister. Me not no problem with that, but I think he was doing a creditable job, trying to reform the correctional services and stuff. And I don't know at this point in time, it would have been the best thing to move him. You understand what I say? All right. This is while Southwest Centre MP Xavier Main has been appointed as Minister of State in the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, where he joined Portfolio Minister Shiny Robinson. So those are the major shifts, peeps. And the two that will jump out automatically is finance and security. And at this point in time, my humble opinion is that those two persons should have stayed put and be allowed time enough to seek further improvement to the ministry which they were leading. That is just my personal opinion. Yes, both of them did a struggle, but based on the nature of the portfolios that they were in charge of, they would have needed more time. Audley Shaw, for all I'm weaknesses, I don't know that now would have been the perfect time to move him. Montague, despite all the failures and the increase in crime, I think in recent months there would have been a concerted effort on his part to improve himself as a Minister of Cabinet and try as best as possible to get some more positive outcomes from his ministry. But that's how the thing go. The Nigel Clarke story will continue to range. This man come from nowhere, become an MP. Now he is Minister of National. He's Minister of Finance. Yeah, that me mean. So I could say it go, and let me say this, irrespective of who is where, I sincerely hope, and the person who was talking on the news earlier saying that now we're seeing an alignment of talent to respective portfolio. So them are place people who them feel say have the background, whether in economics or in security, to head certain ministries. So let me see how it go. You understand what I say? Let me see how it go. Zane, and I know more eyebrows will be raised with the Clarke thing and thing. You understand what I say? Like over there, I could chat about a few other little things. The Buju Banton situation, you know, Buju will be released from prison, I think the 8th of December this year. And many persons were saying that they can't wait for the Buju perform, and the first Buju show I got shell out and all of them. The people don't like up the stream for me now. Please and thanks. And we see now where it was announced. Me hear some people say the person who announced it never have the authority if you announce it. But me get it from good source. It was on some reputable media sources, media outlets and thing. So me think, because I saw it from when I was at work today, and I did some research when I got home and I decided I'm gonna run the video. So reports are that he will be performing where say Clarke is well connected and has ability. Me not disagree with that, you understand? Mr. Thompson, I don't disagree with his capabilities. You understand what I say? But is it the right? Well, I suppose you're going to tell me there's never a right time, but we talk about it one next time. Zane? So some people are saying, Buju, I disrespect Jamaica, and I sell Buju sell out and thing. And me not have no issue with whether Buju want perform. Canterbury, yeah, Canterbury are just one of the community, I mean, the constituency, you know, Isaacs. A whole heap of, me and probably Canterbury, Flankers, Salt Spring, and them places probably under the constituency where Orius Chang run. Zane? And those are the leading violence producing communities in St. James. You understand what I say? So I don't know See, I am Clarke believer. Don't say a word, Trevor. See, I can't believe in somebody when I don't know nothing about it, when I never see perform. You understand? A performance, me use judge people. I don't judge people, then wait till them perform. You understand what I say? But fine, give him his opportunity and I'll watch and see. And for the country's sake, I sincerely hope that all of these reshuffle and all the persons who have been moved to other places will continue to serve the country in the best possible way. That's how I think about the situation. So at the end of the day, the movements are done and they're not going to change for now. So we have to hope for the best. You understand what I say? I am just saying that at this point in time, this specific point in time, Montague should have stayed and Shaw should have stayed. That is just my personal security, my personal opinion on the matter. You understand what I say? But Nigel Clarke and Andrew Holness, big friend, probably and best friend too. So we have to look on that too. You understand? And stop going like we want wear blinkers and everything. So there's more to it than just that. You follow me? I say? All right. Buju, you know, them say a tune that them perform the 22nd of April 2019 for the first time. You see me? I say, it no matter what Buju want to perform for me, as long as Buju free and Buju will perform a yard eventually. Buju would have been in prison for 10 years now. Buju would have incurred the large legal bills, and I'm sure the highest bidder was the promoter who got the booking in Trinidad. Which Jamaican promoter come up with the money and say, yo, we're gonna beat that Trinidad man there before we start cuss. And some of the same people that we have balls say Buju should then come to Jamaica. Them people are gonna look for going to concert free. You understand what I say? So Gargamel, just go and hold it. Just on the road. You understand what I say? I mean, out nationalism and patriotism, we wish I did hard, but we know how the finance thing go, and we know say it's an economic decision. See? And Buju will perform a yard event. And I like Buju left America and go straight to Trinidad. He will be home and then he will go perform in Trinidad in April and he perform Jamaica one next time. You understand what I say? A Penwood High School student, grade 10 student, my understanding is, was stabbed and rushed to hospital. I don't know his condition at this point in time. Portland would have recorded its third murder since the start of the year. One man I think a Bridge Street, the place name, near one go-go club. Seeing about 3 o'clock in the morning there. Then hear gunshot, and when they call police find him with multiple gunshot wounds in his chest area and thing. And you understand what I say? Sad thing. You see me? The murder them has spread across the country and it's not a good look. Zane, Buju TNT concert may not be the first after his release. Me just see one next art. Let me read it, because I just see it come on my phone. So let me read it and see what I say. A retraction is expected to be issued by the promoters who announced that Buju Banton's first show will be held in Trinidad and Tobago. Buju's manager, Donovan Jermaine, confirmed that while Buju will indeed perform in TNT on April 22nd, 2019, as announced on the Love and Harmony cruise on Sunday night, it may not be his first show. Jermaine said he did not know why the promoter said it would be the singer's very first show and revealed that a retraction is expected to be released. All right, make a wait and see what the retraction say when you forward, you know, we have to work with what we have, you know. We can't work with what we don't have. Guns seized on snap reading Savannah Lamar. Not so bad. Let me see what I go on. Police officers in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland, remove another firearm from the hands of criminals on Sunday, quite likely saving some lives in the process. Reports are that about 4 p.m. a team of cops conducted a snap raid at a premises on Ricketts Avenue in the parish capital. During the search, a Taurus Millennium pistol with a magazine containing 4.40 rounds of ammunition was found in a stove and seized by the police. The man might cook up something, you know, see? You understand? But the police then kick it off fire. No one was arrested in connection with the fine. That's pity. However, detectives continue to follow leads with the aim of nabbing the guilty party or parties. I hope it's a part. I hope a parties. You understand? And thing. See? Now, we see what else are going like over there. We can chat about a few local things. See if anything else go on. What else go on? Faye Ellington will be the new house of profile. We talk about that one next day. Zine and thing. Sorry about the coughing, peeps. I know some kind of fight a cough thing and thing. I know. One Jamaican tennis coach, me saying coach tennis a champion, was arrested by the FBI and questioned in relation to a picture that he posted on, I don't know if a Facebook or a Twitter or Instagram or whatever, holding a rifle with a handgun with a silencer on it and mentioning, he said, ready for the weekend, and some concert will go on and go on and go on. So some people catch them afraid, calling the FBI then check him down, lock him up, interrogate him and release him and thing. So be careful when you post online, brother. They must say the gun them legally belong to him family and them something. So make we see. See? Yeah, people. So I can't go talk for longer than this because the coughing kind of awful and thing. I mean, I really want deaf and you're not really professional neither. But thanks to the people that were circling, I know I shame with them more if the first one never feel and thing. But you don't know a thing about time. We have to give thanks that way. So, people, that's the situation. And whether we like it, yes or no, this will affect us as Jamaicans, Zane, because they are the policymakers and they, I've been telling you all the watching. I not understand what Jay said. Zane, they are the policymakers. Whatever decisions they make will affect us. So we have to be concerned and we have to talk about it, we have to discuss it. So there must be public discourse when these things happen. You understand what I say? So this is no politics trip. You know me not do that. You know me not into that. You understand? If I green there and them the foolishness, me I go say a foolishness. If them do something good, me I go say it good. If I orange there and them do likewise, me I go do likewise. It's a simple matter. You understand? We're not the politicking and politicking thing. We're in a situation where we want what is best for our country. You understand? For Jamaica land, me love and you love. Land of food and water. Bob Marley, Usain Bolt and Adi Chapam. You understand me? So peace, big up on them self. I know I take on away from on Monday evening. I will never plan for that something, but you know a thing go. I know I never book for it. You understand? And thing. But you know come look for it and get on a seat. You dig? Yeah, man. So here we go on now. All the best to all the ministers who have been promoted, the ones who have been demoted, go and work, see me and try to seek back some promotion. You know a thing go, you understand? Because whatever happens to all Jamaicans. You understand what I say? All Jamaicans will be affected. So we need to be party to what is happening. You understand what I say? So it is what it is. Mr. Nigel Clarke, I am very interested to see how he performs and all of them something. See? We say Cape Town, it sounds like a day of South Africa, Christopher. You're in a top travel, brother. Some man has to respect everybody. Big up on yourself. And you know, we do this again Friday night and thing. Hope nothing big again, not go on and me not have to run in and thing. So one next thing I'm going to share with you before me left. See, it's a 15-year sentence for a stabbing death of security guard during robbery. A man from Manchester who pleaded guilty to manslaughter, get them guilty plea again in relation to the stabbing death of a security guard in St. Elizabeth during a robbery in October 2016 was on Friday sentenced to serve 15 years in prison for the related offense. The charges arose from the robbery at the Newell People's Cooperative Bank in St. Elizabeth, in which the convict and other men made off with over $200,000 in cash. Daniel Johnson, 23-year-old, was charged with murder and robbery with aggravation, but pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of manslaughter instead of murder. Boy. Reports were that during a struggle with one of the robbers amid the robbery, Chadwick Dennis, a security guard, was stabbed in the chest and back and later died as a result of the injuries. You understand? All right. All the best, Mr. Johnson. God go with you. I'm not forward, you know. Big up on yourself, people. Marjan, big up yourself. You know, I'm glad to see you in a stream like that. So that the people in the building, I'm try to get that stream up on my phone so I can see what I go on. Because your computer, they're on a go-go movement again as usual. You understand? I don't know it when I know it up to. You understand? And when you're up to, tell me when you're up to. All right, I'm turn on this. For the chat now, let me see. So I big up some people for me cut out. Zane, you like the waterfalls with the Romario. You know a long time I do them video still, but the internet channel is small and enough people never did see them. So I kind of rehash something. You understand what I say? But blessings, I appreciate it. So just go and share it till you share out yourself. You understand? Make you all like people and see video. Lawless, big up yourself. Gary Patterson, Marjam Edwards, Romario Toretto, Tamira 187, Denise McIntosh, Jay Chrissy, Christopher Daly, brother, big up yourself. Cookie Mama, Phyllis Morrison, Marjan Edwards, Jay Chrissy, Prefect, where I dealt with, Trevor White, Shelly M, Shelly the there, Artens Saka, Saker, I don't know how you pronounce them, open up butcher your name too tough, Trevin Spike, Cheryl Carter, who else I call? Sanja G, Anon J.A. Reviews, Julian Gillis, Christopher Williams, the name is sound like a feminine, Steve Mitchell, Kurt Drummond, peeps, I can't see everybody, Empress Love, Renee was in the stream. I don't know Renee gone. Stan Thompson, big up yourself in a big brother. Manners and respect every time. The Royal General, if you're still in the stream, big up yourself, brother. You don't know a thing go. So peeps, you know, say I eat that. You go be there and look some food and go sleep. Plantation, beacons. You see me? Walk good. Have a good night's rest. I'm talk to you. Oh, I'm out. Mike Henry, take it easy, brother. Take it easy. You understand? And pray about it. Take it to God in prayer. Reflex. Manners and respect. You understand? Yeah, man. Blessings. All right, now, Mike must have France. Tajay Johnson. One of my students that. Blessings, family. Wagwan. Manners and respect. Zane, I want to pray for Mike and the people. Mike must have France. My God.